Welcome back to the big show. We've all experienced people who lie.
Right.
And for some, you might actually be married to a liar. And when it comes to the relationship, you have to ask why they compromise their love life with so many untruths. Is it a pathological thing?
Exactly. Maybe they don't know they're doing it.
And what about maybe white lies are okay?
Exactly.
Here's the gal who has the answer, Leslie Gustafson, our sex and marriage therapist. Let's start with the best intentions and assume your partner is lying to you to protect you.
Well, that's a nice theory, Chris. We're not going that direction because this isn't about exaggerating a little bit to tell a great story. This isn't about white lies to protect the other, like there's some things we just don't want to hear.
Right.
There really are significant lying trends, and they kind of fall in 4 categories. This is how I'm breaking it down.
This is common?
Lying, yes, it is, and I'm going to outline it for you so the studio audience can like going, okay, he's not that,
Right.
oh, he's that, or okay,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
And there is the self-protective liar, which is, I don't want to be embarrassed, I don't want to feel ashamed, I'm a little afraid, so I'm going to skew it a little bit so I present well.
Okay,
so
that's not bad.
they spin it. Sometimes people with backgrounds of trauma had to lie to survive. Okay? Or they make up some kind of idea about themselves in order to get through. And that could still be alive and well today as adults. And so that could show up. That's the self-protective category.
Got it.
Okay.
Then there's the psychopathological category. This is the, oh my gosh, you're in trouble. These are people who are really just grossly dishonest and have built their identities around it for a very long time. It is a way of life. We're talking personality disorders. We're talking about people who sometimes don't even know they're lying or can't discern truth from lie because of how they live and present and do life.
But don't you wish you'd have figured that out before you married them?
Exactly. And those are the most troubling kind of people to be partnering with, for sure.
Right. But a lot of times you'd think you'd see those right away because you'd be like, that doesn't make sense. Why do they always have a story that tops something? I mean,
sometimes it's tops something where they look really special, but sometimes it's kind of the chronic victim story where they're always looking like life is so hard, everything's bad, it's all against me.
Right.
Okay, so they skew and distort reality to hold on to their identity like that.
What's the third type?
The third is your practical liar, which is there's a secret and they are hiding. There's an affair, there's 3 wives, there's a shopping thing, there's a drinking problem. So there's something that's currently hidden that they're deliberately keeping it from their partner.
And the fourth?
And the fourth, you can be never a liar and you're not a liar, but the relationship you're in, because of the way it's functioning, you're starting to lie.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep, Leslie.
Explain what that means.
It means the communication has been bad consistently. There's conflict. It doesn't go well. You end up hurt or damaged. So you start to omit. You start to spin. You start to avoid. You start to not bring things up because it doesn't feel safe. Feels like you're going to be judged. So you're not fully transparent anymore, and you're starting to omit and or lie sometimes to, again, self-protect, but because the relationship...
So we're short on time, but I want to ask you very briefly, if you identify any one of these 4 types of liars, do you confront them or do you tread carefully?
You have to assess if they're lying for one of the reasons that's manageable or they're truly a liar like the pathological group. Then you have to assess, is there opportunity for change? Is there willingness? Can we find a way? And is there a way to change the relationship if that is the case? So assess who you've got and what you've got, whether or not change is possible, and then take action.
Okay.
It's deep. It's deep, but right. But I've had a liar in my life before, and it gets old. Real, you're
it
like,
gets old,
it gets dangerous
and
too.
the best liars are hard to find for a while.
Right.
Well, listen, this
really
is just the start of the conversation. To keep it going, you want to connect with Leslie. Her website, authenticandtrue.com, is a great starting point. From there, you can connect Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. She is the best at that.
Yes, she is.
And she responds to all your comments. So we're coming back right after the break with our cute kid of the day.
All right, deal. I love the pink in your hair, Leslie.
Yeah, you look good today. I like the dress, too.